everyone, my name is Chef Mitzi from the Philippine School of Culinary Arts. Today I will be your guide for making your daily meals. Now, not only is this budget friendly, this is also very easy to make and very healthy. Today's recipe is called Easy Hot Dog Vegetable Patties, or you can just call it Easy Hot Dog Veggie Patties. I think that sounds better. Now, the reason why I chose the recipe, it's because, again, it is very healthy and you can just find all the ingredients in your pantry. So, come with me. Let's start now. First, I am going to slice off. We have here our broccoli. After this, I am going to mince, or what we call in the culinary term, brunoise. So brunoise everything, or what we call chopped everything. So again, the secret here is in the chopping. During breakfast time, mostly it's the kids that eat really heavy breakfast so that they can get going for the day, right? So we're just gonna mince everything. I'm using Virginia Premium Hot Dog. At the same time, I'm also using Virginia Cheese Dog. I like the combination of the two because I love cheese. We love cheese. The kids love cheese, right? So we are going to chop everything up into the same size. So this is the cheese dog. Can you not see that? All those cheese, oh? Yum yum. Okay, just gather them around and then chop up. And then if they're not small enough, don't worry. Chop it up just like so. So there's really nothing to it. This one you can prepare ahead of time. Like maybe you can prepare this at the evening, chop up everything, and then by morning all you have to do is combine and then cook. All right. I've chopped up everything, our hot dog, our broccoli, our pepper, our carrots. Now let's proceed with the process. First, we are going to mix everything in just one bowl. So let's proceed to put everything. We have our carrots, which is good for the eyes. We have our broccoli, rich in vitamin C. Also rich in vitamin C. So nowadays we really need a lot of vitamin C, right? Rich in flavor, yummy goodness. I'll add more. There you go. So these are all the vegetables with your hot dog, the Virginia hot dog and cheese dog. Now we'll put some eggs. Now this is the one that is going to bind all our ingredients. The egg is the one that's gonna bind all of them together with the help of our starch, which is the flour, later on. Now, what I usually do is I always season with a little bit of salt, also the mixture, and a little bit of pepper. Here also a little bit of pepper, so that you can say that you gave them equal love, right? Right, now mix. Just give it a gentle mix because you're going to mix it there anyway. The amount of eggs you put will depend on how much you've chopped up and how much you're going to make. So don't put like too many eggs right away because it's going to get very, very soggy. But you need enough eggs also to bind them together. So just put this little by little. By the way, I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. The reason why I chose Italian seasoning is because it already has other herbs in it. It has oregano, it has rosemary, and some others. Now, if you don't have this in your pantry, don't worry. Salt and pepper will always do the trick. All right? Now, let's add our eggs. Mix. There you go. Then we'll add our flour. This is the egg helper to bind everything. Okay, you need to mix everything. And I would like to add a little bit of breadcrumbs, because this will give this crunch. So the reason why we chopped up all the vegetables into smaller pieces, so that when we cook it, it will cook right away. There are different ways to cook this one. You can use this to scoop it out. You can use an ice cream scooper if you like, or you can form this already, chill it, and then cook it like in the morning. So you can already prepare this in the evening. When you arrive, very easy, just chop up everything or whatever you have in your refrigerator. Then chill it, and then the next day, all you have to do is fry it, right? So very, very easy. It depends on how small or how big you want your patties to be. So this one, I would like to form like that. So like this, you form it and then put it in between wax paper, or in between like a little bit of plastic wrap, just by layers, right? And this one is like ready to fry. Okay, now, after preparing everything, mixing everything with tender loving care, we are going to fry them. So in frying, hot pan, hot oil, and then that's the time you put your fruit. Now, another tip for you moms out there, when you fry something, do not overcrowd it. Give it space to move. Just like us, when we go to the mall, we don't want to be doing like this. We want to freely move. So it's the same with food. Give it a little bit of space, even as from our boyfriend, a little bit of space. For those that are not single out there. All right, so make sure it's hot. Well, not too hot that it's gonna burn, but hot enough. So a good frying temperature for the oil is 350 degrees. That's it. Now we are going to use our Virginia sunflower cooking oil. So this is pan fried. It's not too much oil, not too little either. There's no smell. So this is very good, so it doesn't interfere with the flavor and the aroma of your whatever you are cooking. So we'll wait for it to heat up. If you have a thermometer, then it's a good time. You'll put the thermometer, but if you don't, like a lot of people ask, how are we going to test it? Very easy. If you have any wooden spoon, or you can just dip the wooden spoon in the middle. And if it sizzles, if you see bubbles at the bottom, then it means it's ready. But if not, then let it come to heat. You can also use some leftover vegetables. Just dip it a little, and if it sizzles, just like this one, then it means your oil is already ready for frying. Isn't that a good tip? Okay, for the one, see, there's more bubbles right away when you dip something wooden here. I'm going to use the scoop because it's just convenient for me. All right, so I'm gonna drop it, and then just using my spatula, flatten it a little, just to have that patty shape, right? Another one. Drop flat. There you go. And then one more. Drop flat. Or if you've already prepared this, they've already been flattened, right? Before you chill it. Now let's give it a few minutes to get brown on the underneath. Then we're gonna flip it over. So you can make sure it moves. Look, it's not sticking to the bottom of the pan. There you go. Okay, now the other side is brown, so going to flip. See? Oh, I like that brown goodness. And it smells really, really good. If only we have smell-o-vision or smell-o-video. So we'll flip everything. There you go. So wait for the other side to cook. So let's check. Oh, it's already cooked. So I'm going to transfer. Oh, look at that. It's crispy on the outside, inside. So it's time for us to plate, and I'm going to use rice. No, you can also use bread. You can make this into like a burger or something like that. But you know, in the morning, we love rice. So just put the rice. Don't flatten the rice, just let it rise on its own. So next, we are going to arrange. There you go. You can put 3 or you can put 2. It depends. Well, I love 3. I love you, you know? And then I have here some boiled egg that I sliced. Oh, so this is like, you know, like ramen. So like that. And then we have here, I have here some banana ketchup. So it looks nice on the egg also. There you go. Then we have a little bit of cheese spread. So I put it in a bag. If you don't have a bag like this, you can always use those plastic things that where you put food. Just use the edge and then the opposite direction. I'm not gonna put this in the egg. And now, just a little bit of mayonnaise. Let's just give that a different color. Now, there you go. This is our easy hotdog veggie patties. Thank you for being with me today, and I hope you learned something from me. This has been Chef Mitzi from the Philippine School of Culinary Arts. See you next time! Thank you so much for being with me today. Now, if you have any suggestions that you want us to cook for you or to teach you how to cook, then comment down below.